I'm here. Oh, here comes my dog. Thank you for interrupting. Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to an episode of Boobs and Booze, Lacking Luster, and the Paco Toy Show. Because this shit ain't real. At this point, I do this once in a while. It's for fun. But I see how people get obsessed and they make this their career. Scary. I want to thank my dog for opening the door. So shout out to Paco. Paco, you pendejo. Un momento. Okay, we're back. We're back. Yeah, I don't like to do lives that much because why? Why? Unless I'm going to be a lemon. Shout out to a lemon. This is not why we came live, though. I came live because it's been a moment and it's been some stuff and I'm bored. No, I'm not bored. It's life has been like this. And especially after what's going on with this administration and all that fun stuff. I notice my hair is looking very 1991 like emotions. And but this side thing, I'm kind of liking it. Anyway, it's nice to be with you guys. Um, we don't get to talk very much because I stay away because I'm noticing how toxic. I mean, I've always known how toxic this platform can be, but how people get really sucked up into the seriousness of it all is where it is fucking scary, man. Ooh, child, my lashes look. Ugh. Anyway, but it's nice to be here with you and not trying to hide myself. Not trying to. I just not into a lot of stuff. I'm not into it. Um, I don't go live because I don't get any support, but I'm okay with that because honestly, the more support you get, I don't want that, especially what's going on with certain parts of the beef sector. But anyway, before we get into like the mishmash and the mash of it all, I want to talk a little politics. Yes, of course I do. Of course. I'm sorry. I do have the money to afford it, but I refuse to pay for a service that is really bad. And then they spike their prices up to become even worse. So that's bad customer service. And I know what they're trying to do. And especially, I think they see there's a black or a black and brown demographic that doesn't care. First of all, fuck StreamYard. I'm doing free shit. Thank you for the free, but I'm not paying for this anymore. Absolutely not. No. They took $400 at, I have old StreamYards about that. We're not getting, I'm repeating myself. I'm starting to sound like a certain person. But anyway, hi. Hi, you guys. I hope I can, let's see. I want to see if I can show comments on stage. I can't. See, I have to even pay for that. StreamYard is like Southwest Airlines. Like they want to charge for baggage. How much? And you don't even show movies on the plane. And why? Like I as a consumer, I respect I know how to get my money's worth and this ain't it. But anyway, for all the possibly 7 people who will probably watch this, hi, thank you. Nice to see you again. Um, it has been a journey, and I think I don't like to go live that much because I've been busy, but it's also I life is happening and I'm paying attention a lot to what is going on with us. And I'm very, very surprised that some people, and I have to give a shout out to Ronnie Q, um, who her whole thing, her platform has changed to just politics. And when she was doing the mess and stuff, she was like killing it. And I noticed like people, God damn it, I'm gonna say some stuff that is mean. Do y'all people not care about your lives? Y'all think that everything here, YouTube is just this is people's lives, and it's really weird. And I'm afraid for y'all because if you don't get out here, you don't realize the things that are being canceled out in your real life. And that is so fucking scary for me, uppity. And it's like, I hope you're getting those letters. I hope you get those letters, those emails, and to all everyone, when this becomes your life and you consume it, I'm seeing that. And I knew things wouldn't change, but I'm really scared at the fact that there is a demographic of people that are just soaked into this, which I understand it's an escape, but dude, man, bruh, bruh, I have to talk to you. Brian is one of my favorite artists. He's an artist. Again, let me stop before I go there. Um, let's talk politics first. All right. And shout out to Devo. I love Devo. Devo is a band. If you ever heard a song like this, hold on. Every black person knows who Devo is. Okay, that's enough. Copyright. So, yeah, that's my kind of music. Anyway, it was in my baby book. Speaking of like before I get into the shit, um, politics. Politics. So we know that now that Texas, the Republicans of Texas decided they pass obviously on the redistricting and redlining. redistricting of oh shoot oh, redistricting parts, mostly black and brown areas of Texas. So they passed that, and after that, Texas Democrats went and shout out to my ex governor, Illinois. Um, the fines were catching up. So basically, let me just read it for you guys. If you guys are not into politics, but I am. Uh, and also, I have a problem with the Democrats. Yeah. So the Democrat return. Sorry. So basically, let me break this down. So everything that Texas Republicans are doing is very, like, basically unconstitutional by redistricting without the Democrats. The Democrats left, they went to blue states like Illinois, shout out to Pritzker, and basically was trying to protest. And then some of them were so weak that they fell through and they basically gave in. And so now it's going to be passed to redistrict. Other Republicans rule, basically getting out Democrats, because midterms are 2026, which the majority of the power is within the House and the Senate. So again, we see Republicans cheating all over again, but are we surprised? No, we're not. Um, so that is happening, and been paying attention to that. Been paying attention to Mondani in New York. Mondani. I support him so much, and I'm glad that he might win. He might win. Hold on. He might win, y'all. And then there's a highlight of this week with Eric Adams and his staff getting caught with bribe. Yo, Eric Adams' staff member was caught trying to bribe a journalist with a brown paper bag. Yo, child, hold on. How, do I have a brown paper bag around me? Basically, like a snack lunch. And I heard that was in that snack lunch, the money that was offered to that journalist was $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. Uh-huh. $100. I heard wrapped up. So basically, that's on the Eric Adams campaign of, I mean, he's a bad dude anyway. He fucking sucks. And then we know Mario Cuomo. He's he's a next to us. No, it's not allegedly at this point. Mario Cuomo left the governorship of New York on top of the fact of, before he was known as touchy feely, he was letting old people die in nursing homes during COVID, was not following the rules, was trying to, they prop him up as his hero. And then there comes the SA stuff and the harassment. And then, and then, here's something going to politics. And then we're going to flash forward to what Mandani, who was a Democratic socialist who I like. And socialism is already here, you guys. Hence, Social Security. Anyway, Mandani and Touchy-Feely, I almost call him Marco Polo, but they met. There's just been like basically the New York mayoral election is very interesting because you know how California is always the ones that make things turn politically, but so does New York State, starting with New York City. So pay attention to Mandani, and basically what I was trying to say was there are some Democrats that supported uh, Cuomo, and one of those Democrats actually ousted one of the best senators. Shout out to Al Franken out of Minnesota because he took a picture like this. And Gillibrand, and some corporate Democrats were, you know, oust him out. But then they are putting money towards someone that had some harassment like Cuomo, but they cannot support Mandani, who is a democratic socialist, which, by the way, we already are in a socialist country. Duh. We just don't have socialized healthcare because, baby, because Big Pharma makes a lot of money, and also hospital bills. And death makes people rich. Do you not understand that, America? Sick people make people rich. It's the most disgusting thing. And yet, here we are. We're here. Trying to work out. It's my first time on StreamYard for free after I canceled their asses. Like, I don't, if anyone's in the comments, I can't see you. I'm sorry. They don't give me freedom of choice. Show comments on stage. And with that, they want me to pay $44.99 a month. For comments. Even trying to. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so mess. This sector, and I'm guilty. I don't like this sector anymore. I don't even think I like this much. Number one, it's all been one again about Lemon and all that stuff. It's boring. He's a fucking alcoholic that needs help. We're enabling him. And I don't want to be a part of it, though I have been a part of it. So I backed away. But I've become an asshole. And the verbal abuse, I don't like that. So I'm just like trying to fade off. The Castro Tommy thing, it's real life. And Brian. I like Brian. I really do. Because I really think he is an artist. He has some really good music, man. His videos and the way he edits, I really Brian has potential, but he makes some wrong, stupid decisions. But dude, you're in your mid 30s and your decisions fucking suck. They fucking suck, dude, Brian. And you keep don't you're telling us too much on this thing. I feel like I'm telling too much right here by like my expressions of my passion of how I'm feeling about certain things, and then even when it comes to politics, this is not your friend. These were not real. These people are not your friends. They're cat. But I see at the same time that there's a whole other thing. And my brain cells are starting to really die, not because I'm getting older, and not because as much weed I smoke, because jeez, try to cut down on that. But my brain cells are hurting because when I see verbal abuse and it's constant and that's beef sector content, dude, man, verbal abuse is not content. And seeing a drunk dude who has a lazy eye, who has a tooth that has not been, who lives with his mama in a complex. And I used to have a little bit more respect for him, but the fact that he thinks he's a god, but it's only on the screen. And this is his only livelihood. And I always want to have potential for some people. I always have hope. Because trust me, I'm a fuck up. Because I'm not going to sit here and be like, I was not on here wilding out and being stupid. Oh, yeah. It wasn't my everyday, but yeah, I'm not going to lie. And certain things I did, I feel kind of like, I don't feel good about, but they're still there. And I did that. But I also have to learn how to grow and also like, ooh, fat look. And it was a pattern because I started to realize that they thought that I was like that girl. And I'm like, oh no, 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 no. I have to back away from that. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm not. That's not who I am in the real world. And I don't want that to be even that in this virtual funscape that I do. So so I have to clean my shit up. And not everyone has to do that this on the same time. Absolutely not. But when we glorify something and when we glorify someone that is really hurting themselves and enabling, and these things are not safe, man. It's not safe. It's not entertainment. Things become very real. And I know I'm boring for a lot of people. And listen, no one ever came to my channel, which I'm glad. Thank you. Now I appreciate it because I'm like, yes, this will be just my personal diary, or I would call my fuck faceum. But yeah, this is a real life for some people, and I feel so sad for them. I really do. This shit is sick. It is. When you put your screen down, well, if you have a laptop, but when you shut it off, what do you have? What do you have, man? And then when you're trying to find love on this, and you just, I'm gonna show you my titty. Hold on. I'm gonna show you, here, I'm gonna show you my leg. Watch. Like, these things are so trivial, and it's like, get out, go touch this grass, or there ain't no grass in my room, but touch a wall, these blinds, go touch something, man. It is what it is. So, all right, this live, I'm good on it. I just want to be here, show face, and be like, whatever. I'm still around. I still have a channel. Am I a content creator? Kind of, sort of. But a lot of these fools ain't content creators. They're not creators. It's just content. So it is what it is. But other than that, things are getting really boring. And I have to, and by the way, before I go, let me eat my words on certain things. I don't like a lot of you people. You people make me sick. Some of you assholes really fucking make me sick. Mr. West, go away. Tulsa, choose a lane. Dimples, stop harassing men. You're a sexual harasser. You're like the Clarence Thomas. It's gross. Stop it. Um, who else? Brian. Brian. Stop putting all your shit on here. If you don't want any comment, and you make the wrong decisions, you're too old for that. Stop it. Ness. Happy birthday, 1988. You're 37. Jay Dunn. Stop being so needy. It's a turnoff. You're really, Jay Dunn, you're starting to look like a psycho. That's what I have to say. Pizarro. When are you gonna realize some of these people don't respect you and you keep letting them back in? When? Stop being stupid. You're being stupid. Stop. Okay? You're repeating the same thing. Duh. Uppity. It's my tax dollars. Uh who else do I have? Envy. Oh no, ghetto. Ghetto is the worst one. Ghetto is, Where the fuck are your friends? Where the fuck are your frat brothers? Where the fuck? You're here every fucking day. And you think this is real. You did the same thing with the in the black sector. Fuck. It's attachment issues. It's okay. We can talk about it. The Lemonettes. Shout out to Shakim. Lemonettes. Oh, you Lemonettes. You, you. What's wrong with you? Hmm? Do you like verbal abuse? Abuse. Do y'all like verbal abuse? This is what it is. It is, dude. That's why I don't like to come to Lemons because, like, when I see women like Tracy, you look stupid. Mika, I love you, but baby girl, no, 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 nunca. Sour Patch. If you said those racist things, excuse me, bigoted things, let's say nappy head thing, we got a problem. We ain't have no beef, but dude, you need to pay attention to your spaces. Um, the Beans and Corporate, yeah, I heard about that. This is stupid. It's a cult. And you guys are lusting after a man that lives with his mom. What kind of caliber are you as a woman? We know what uh what's just Krista is. She just you women are, do you see your representative? He is a 33-year-old man in his mid 30s. Congratulations, Lemon. You're in your mids. You're in your mid 30s. You live with your mother. You wear bad sunglasses. You don't have a pot to piss in. You spend your money and your lifetime on YouTube, and the only woman that you can get is anyone over 53. That says a lot. Shout out to no women. I mean, women in their 50s are hot. Don't get me wrong, because I'm in my 40s. But if you can't get anyone even in your age bracket, Lemon, dude, and I'm not even using your sexuality. I'm using the fact that you are a juvenile kid. You are so juvenile. And you're, dude, bless your fucking heart and your eye. Seriously. He used to be such a nice person, but he has become, he thinks this villain thing is looking good. I'm like, no, this, it's really fucking funny. And I like to troll the fuck out of you, but it's actually pretty pathetic and sad because the potential that he had, and I thought he was a little bit smarter, but the wet brain that he's decided to be is what this is. And the fact that this is the one thing that all of us in this whole sector is, and I'm putting myself into that. Every day is a lemon story. And I'm really fucking tired of it. And it's boring, Sydney. It's fucking boring. And even scratching that off, you got stupid imbeciles like Castro and Tommy. And then putting this online. Like, dude, you guys are really in a deep, deep, lives are being changed by stupidity and entertainment for the beef sector. This is stupid antics. stupid. It's so fucking stupid. These people are in their 30s. They're fucking this dumb. Like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all are in your mids and y'all are acting like you are. No, this is not a 30 something, 30-year-old. So act like this is not, ain't no, I'm so young. You ain't that young. You know, you a fool. Stupid. All of this shit is fucking stupid. And the fact that you record it where it could be incriminating. Oh my God. Like, I would expect this out of Gen Z, but y'all, as a, I'm a millennial, but I'm an early one, but for y'all, dude, some of y'all recording your, wow. Some things can be kept private, but if you want this as content and you get mad at it because you put it on here, what the fuck? Why would you be mad? You signed yourself up to be an ass. Stupid. Like, even me saying this and doing this is stupid of me to critique stupidity. I'm stupid for even doing this. But you know, you're not gonna know what I'm gonna do either. Stupid. All y'all are stupid. But anyway, thank you. This is a great, great live. I'm going to leave you guys all off into your stupidity, and I am going to enjoy this edible because it's going to be great. And please pay attention to what's going on in the world with us. Seriously, because some of some of y'all on YouTube and not knowing what's going on in the world, and they're taking rights away from us, Black people and brown people. Like, seriously. And y'all too up in this bullshit. Like, some of y'all don't realize your check might be gone next week, but you're too up in this shit. Or you might not be able to have the right to vote because you're too up in this shit. This shit ain't real. You can make it real if you want to, but dude, really? So it's just really. And my fucking 1989, 1991 still fucking with me right now. It's really fucking with me. You got me feeling emotions deeper than I ever feel. I'm not gonna even do that, Mariah Carey. Yeah. Anyway, signing off. That's all I had to say. I'm peacing out, and please do better and keep some things to yourself. Okay? This internet's forever. Y'all need to be careful about that. Au revoir. So long, farewell. I'll meet you in the end. So long, farewell. I'll get you in the end. So long.